What is going on, everybody? This is Mr. ReyRey, and I am here hosting Megabit Misfits Podcasting. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode. And please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button. Please share the videos so that we can expand our reach into the video game world and other worlds, because we also want to talk about movies. We want to talk about music. We want to make this our personal venture and work. And I'm trying my best here, and so is Mr. Lee, and so is Mr. Rav, to make this a brand and something to stand out to people. So please share. On today's episode of Megabit Misfits, I will be discussing the Zelda movie related to video games, so I can talk about it. And a specific video game that came out for Summer Festival. It just stays in my head, and I want to talk about it a little bit more in depth. So I'm not going to kill too much of your time, but you know what? If you want to know what game that is, you got to watch the video. Hit the music, please. What's going on, everybody? Mr. ReyRey here. If you've noticed, Mr. LeeBoyXP is not here and Mr. Rav is not here. Mr. Rav has personal affairs going on. He has, I think, a birthday going on, and well, he's dealing with family, so he's good. Mr. Lee is freaking working, and he's tired right now, so let him sleep. Let that man sleep. So it's just me. You're stuck with me. I'm kind of the best one anyway. It's okay. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. Anyway, so we're going to be talking about a video game that I personally have never played, so I have to apologize. And every single time I talk about this damn video game, I have to say I'm sorry. The same way Mr. Rav has not played Skyrim, the same way Mr. Lee has not played what game has he not played? He's not into horror games, so he hasn't played a lot of horror games. And The Legend of Zelda is being made into a live-action movie. Now, this information is not brand new. This information was released about maybe 2-3 months ago or so. That Nintendo and Sony are joining ventures because Nintendo's putting up 50% of the money. So is Sony, and Sony's dealing distribution, worldwide distribution. So, I mean, for a movie like Legend of Zelda, that shit is crazy. Fantasy RPG, gigantic video game following. And again, I never played it. I apologize. But I've seen reviews, I've seen footage, and the games look fun as hell. I want to play all of them. So the Zelda movie is supposed to come out in 2027. I believe the date was March 26th, but it came up again recently because Nintendo is pushing it back to May 7th. And the thing is, how are they filming this movie? You know, like I'm not gonna get too much into the concept of it, of like who's directing. So the director of the new Legend of Zelda movie is Wes Bell. Wes Bell is known for the Maze Runner trilogy and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. All four of those movies had crazy special effects, especially Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So I think the Zelda movie is in good hands. They're filming. They haven't fully casted the movie yet. So it's the middle, right? As of this recording, it is the middle of 2025. It's June going on to July. And yet it hasn't been fully casted, and it's a gigantic fantasy movie with a huge story arc, more than one huge story arc, several story arcs. It's like a Lord of the Rings level, a Game of Thrones level special effects storyline fantasy arc that you're gonna film. There's no casting yet, so they haven't started filming yet. So when they're gonna start filming, and then to have a year to do the special effects, I hope the special effects aren't trash. Don't rush the special effects. Make those graphics, the computer graphics, CGI, make it look as best as humanly possible to be made, or made as best as artificially intelligent as possible, because that shit is a thing, right? Dragon bitch. Even though we don't really support that, we support AI as a tool, not as a substitution. I'm gonna say that shit straight up. Like, I draw, I paint, I have 1 or 2 paintings over here on the side that I did myself. Not on the wall. On the wall is all printed. Everything is kind of over there. For a movie on the level of Zelda, I want those special effects to look real. You know what I'm saying? I want the powers, the landscape, the floating islands, whatever monsters and demons, whatever the hell. I want it to look banging. So please take your time. If it has to come out 2028, 2029, go right ahead. But if you guys feel you guys could do a great job by May 7th, 2027, all right, go ahead. Do you. It's Nintendo. They're putting in 50% of the movie of the movie's budget, which I'm sure is gonna be blown up by like 350. I'm sure that's just gonna be 300 to 350 million dollars to produce at least period. So anyway, one of the main reasons why I wanted to talk about the Zelda movie is because I kind of want to do like a little personal fan casting. Now, my personal fan casting has nothing to do with Mr. Lee, has nothing to do with Mr. Rav. It's just my personal fan casting. Okay. So, for a few options for Link, a lot of people want Tom Holland. Maybe if Tom Holland was in his teens again, sure, no problem. Now Tom Holland, nah. The dude is too big. He's too fucking famous, and he doesn't retire the way he says he's gonna retire. He could be another Tom Cruise type dude down the line. One person who I can see as Link, even though he might be too much of a serious actor, but I think he could have some comedic chops because he's hosted Saturday Night Live before. Is Timothée Chalamet. Timothée Chalamet, wide range actor. He's in Dune and Dune 2. He's in a bunch of other movies, especially indie movies. He carries stuff, but it's always like on the dramatic side, on the thriller side, or on the dark side. But something like Link will have to be a hero, but at the same time, I think he'd have to have this fun, adventurous thing to him to be serious as a hero, but also be lighthearted enough where you can relate to him. But that's me personally. Again, I never played the games. I'm sorry. I would say for a character like that, you would need someone who can play very serious and people will take him serious, and he could be still lighthearted and comedic, and people will laugh alongside him. You know what I mean? So Timothée Chalamet, I believe, would be a good choice for a Link that's a little bit older. How old should Link be anyway? Is it like late teens, early 20s? I'm not 100% sure. I never played the game, so I apologize. Let me know how old you think Link should be. Just let me know in the comments. If he's gonna be like late teens, early 20s, or maybe even a little bit older than that. I think if he was in his early 20s, that'll be like a good, or late teens, a good mix right there. So that way, if it becomes a trilogy or more, you can have the same actor playing as he gets older and stuff like that. So and another one, and my final one, because I don't really see too many actors playing Link. Walker Scobell. If you don't know who Walker Scobell is the young boy in the movie with Ryan Reynolds, in the movie The Adam Project that came out for Netflix, I believe about 2 years ago, 3 years ago or so. And that movie was dope. That movie was fun as hell. And that kid acted alongside Ryan Reynolds, and he was just as funny, just as much as a smartass. But at the same time, when he had his dramatic moments, he carried the freaking movie in those scenes when he played the little dramatic scenes. So Walker Scobell, I think, will be a fantastic choice for Link, just for the fact that he went up against Ryan Reynolds and did a good job. He was entertaining. He was fun to watch, and it's just like, yo, this dude has personality, he has charisma. He's young, so he can definitely play comedic roles. And I think he's been in one or two other movies for Netflix. But give this kid a chance. If I see him as Link, I think that would be the perfect casting choice. Perfect. There's a few others I've seen that might be good, that might be okay, but I think he would be perfect. Walker Scobell. Look him up. Go check out the Adam Project if you haven't seen it yet. That movie is great. Moving on to the female side of it, Zelda. I never played the game. I apologize. These three keep standing out to me when I saw other people's lists, other people's fan castings, other controversial choices that other people have kind of blown out of proportion, in my opinion. Anyway, so my number one pick for this is gonna be weird. I don't know if it'll be a number one pick with my number one pick for the guy for Link, but I love Zendaya. I know some people will probably be like, "What? Hell no!" Da, da, da. Zendaya's fantastic actress. She's gorgeous. She can carry a movie by her damn self. Did you see Euphoria? this girl's range. She could go from comedic to Disney comedy to lighthearted action movie to deep dark drama with a bunch of fucked up things in the mix. I think Zendaya as Zelda would be an interesting choice that would bring people to the theaters, and it'll help you reach that $1 billion mark. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Now, again, my choices do not reflect Mr. LeeBoy or Mr. Rav. They are their own people, even though we're part of the same podcast. But I like that choice for Miss Zelda. Another choice for Miss Zelda would be Ella Fanning. A lot of people chose Ella Fanning that I've seen in a bunch of fan castings, and I've seen her in other stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I could see it. I could definitely see it. Ella Fanning would be a wonderful choice. She's a great actress, very sweet, looks it. And I believe she could be a badass as well. But see, I don't say badass for the specific role of Zelda. I say badass as in like trying to show that the range that the actors and actresses might have. That if they have a great range, then they can pull this off with no problem. Another one that is a bit controversial from some people, Hunter Schafer. Now, I'm not going to go into the controversy. I'm not going to mention the controversy. You want to talk about the controversy? Go look it up. Go Google it. But Hunter Schafer, another actress from Euphoria, did a fantastic job in Euphoria and looks the part. Almost identical to the drawings, to the comics, not comics, but to the storyboards that I've seen, and to the video games, resembles Zelda a great deal. And I believe this actress would kill it, really, honestly. Again, controversy stuff, her own personal thing is their own personal thing. For me, an actor and actress for a role has to be if they fit the role, if they would act accordingly to the role, and can they carry the role with respect to the character. So, and their acting stature, that they're how good of an actor or actress they are. For me, what they do in their personal life is their business, their choices, their whatever, blah blah blah. Unless you did something really bad. If you did something like disgustingly bad, like to the point where, hey, don't go in my backyard because you might find 17 plot holes. Nah, you go to jail and you stay there and never come back. You don't have the right to earn money. Hell no. So yeah. Another one, and my final choice for Zelda, Millie Alcock. Millie Alcock would be a great pairing with Walker Scobell if they were Link and Zelda. Now, if you don't know who Millie Alcock is, she is the young lady who was in the spin-off of the Game of Thrones TV show House of the Dragons. She played one of the younger Targaryen sister, and now she's chosen to be the new Supergirl in James Gunn's DCU. Now, I'm really looking forward to the new Superman movie coming out. I'm not going to talk too much about that. I can see her playing Zelda without a doubt. Without a doubt. She's a pretty girl, blonde hair, blue eyes. She definitely fits the part. She looks the part. She can act the part. So again, she can go from range of being a sweetheart to a badass. And I think that would be another great choice, especially if they chose Walker Scobell to play Link, because I think those two are approximately. I mean, I think he's like 4 years younger than her. I think she's like 19, 20 along those lines, and I believe he's 16 or 15. But those two pairing, I think, would work off great in a freaking feature film like that. So, any other roles in the Legend of Zelda movie, I don't care about. I don't care. It's those two I want to see. Those are the two main ones. I know there's like a main villain, and really the main villain. There's a lot of great actors that could play a villain out there. I didn't really put too much thought into it, but whatever. They probably pick Jason Momoa anyway, so whatever. What do you think about the Legend of Zelda movie coming out? It's supposed to be May 7th now, 2027. What are your thoughts? What are your fan castings for Link and Zelda? I really want to know. Please put in the comments below. Link and Zelda, who do you want to play Link and or Zelda? Because that would be dope. I want to know. Okay, moving on. Mystery game talk. I don't have Fruit Loops. I ain't got no beef for this. Please like and subscribe to us, Megabit Misfits Podcast. without further ado, here you go. Shit. That's crazy. Run. This is when I stopped it, and I haven't seen anything else after this because I wanted to show you guys. Look at how great that looks. And I believe it's Unreal Engine. Look at that lighting. Look at the smoke. The colors. It looks dope. Oh, man. Got my heart racing right now. Ah. That lock reminds me of Resident Evil. And this is some gameplay footage, so I guess they got a demo, or they used to have a demo. I didn't even look for the demo. I will after this video, though. Toma. Okay. That the lighting looks amazing. Oh, gun. Oh, jeez. Whoa, whoa. His face is gone. His fucking face is gone. Oh, man. Awesome. Oh, what the fuck? That came out of nowhere. That change up. Kick the baby. So yeah, this is part of the trailer, the regular trailer. Oh, I thought it was like full-blown gameplay footage. This is part of the trailer, regular trailer. But this is all dope information anyway. Oops. That scaffolding around the house. Oh, that's the part that got me. That's the part right there that made me want to buy the game. That it makes me want to buy it. Oh, I got a mech suit. That is fucking nuts. Okay, some more gameplay footage. All right. That's a flashlight. Somebody laughing. I love this shit. He saw you. Oh, come on. Ah. All right, Team Clout gameplay trailer. Look at the freaking designs. I think Raph said it best. Every monster has a specific weight to them that it makes them feel real, like this gelatinous. Look at that. Ah, disgusting. But it looked like it was almost real. That shit is crazy.
You there, Mike? I made my way in. I found some sort of administrative room. It's a total mess here.
Shit. They were really rushing out of their workday.
Okay. I don't know the story for Ill, but so far it looks like
The plumbing?
That's what I thought.
Well, Bob Hopper doesn't know him either.
Bob's got other
Hold
things
on.
to do right. It's news time.
Jesus!
so far it looks like to me like an isolated incident. Police people know they send one dude in, or one dude gets stuck in there, which is pretty much your character, right? And then you got to figure out what's going on to try to get out, and they contact you, and you got to get out. That's so far what I get. And so you might be in an isolated like sandbox area, and okay, they're dragging his ass. They're not even trying to eat him.
Hello? I'm so sorry. No, I didn't.
Oh my, I'm knocking the fuck out. There you go. Ew. Oh, there's more. That dude is at least 7 feet tall. This is like an earlier rendition of the game. Oh, what the fuck? That's some alien shit from the movie Alien. If you've seen it, you've seen it. If you haven't, what the fuck is wrong with you? Go see Aliens now. I know this is running a little long, but yeah, man, this is. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there at ill or ILL, however you want to call it. They have a crazy ass system for dismemberment and shooting. In the video, later in the video, it says for torn organs and torn flesh and all this stuff, whatever. So that way they focused on that. So that way it looks a certain way. And damn it, they did a great job because it's body horror in a video game that looks fantastic. So yeah, so Team Clout is the creators of this game Ill, and damn it, it looks amazing. When it comes out, I will be checking it out day one. So yeah, the game is developed by Team Clout Inc. and it's going to be released by Mundfish Powerhouse later 2025. So I'm thinking it's going to come out around September, October, for the holiday season, because that's when the Fright Fest and Halloween stuff starts up. So, and I think a few other major horror games are coming out that time. Resident Evil, and yeah, looking forward to that. Anyway, well, guys, even though this has been a shorter episode and a much less interactive episode because Mr. Leeboy and Mr. Rav aren't here, hopefully I was able to entertain you guys enough to come back, to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification button, and please share this podcast with anyone who loves games. Like I said before, I'm planning to expand the channel down the line. We just hit 100 subscribers. Thank you so much. We're going to be doing a special episode for that later, and hopefully you guys tune into that. For every Monday at 3 p.m., we're going to be releasing an episode, whether it's a reaction episode, whether we talk about major things going on in the industry, whether it's going to be talking about a specific game or games or an event. We will be releasing an episode every Monday at 3 p.m. And if we don't release an episode every Monday at 3 p.m., we will notify you guys, and we will release something a little bit later in that week. Anyway, thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, follow, bell notification, the whole nine. I am Mr. ReyRey. And remember, whether you love them, whether you hate them, play the games that you enjoy. Peace out, everyone. Have a great day. And if you can, check out Black Ops 7, because I want to talk about that in the next episode. Or if they let me. All right. Hopefully I stood on topic. Peace. Mystery game talk. I don't have Fruit Loops. I ain't got no beef for this.